Excellent. So yesterday, ayer, that is the first word that we need to remember. We also have the words last week, last month, last year. What is it? Last, last.
Semana anterior, mes siguiente y año siguiente. No,
Uh,
año, a ver, semana atrás, mes atrás y año atrás.
Excellent, right? Todo, okay? All of them, my dear students, means atrás, anterior, ¿no? Anterior semana, last week, last month, anterior mes, año anterior, last year, right? Don't you forget last. Last, that means anterior, last. Then we have the next word, also, my dear students, that we can use years. We can use years or months. Years or months to talk about the past. In 2008, we can also say it in January. Ya estamos en mayo, así que podríamos decir en enero, in January. That is also a month, okay? A last month. In January, no se olviden, meses y años también. We can use it to talk about past. And finally, we have the word ago. Do you
En,
remember ago?
teacher, en horas no se utilizaría in, ¿verdad?
For hours, remember we use at. The preposition is at.
At,
Ujú.
¿ya?
Y para días, for days también, we use on. On. Ahí es una diferencia de las prepositions. Nos adelantamos un poquito esta clase, pero no es difícil, ¿ok? It's not difficult. Para días usamos on Monday. Para horas usamos at. Y para meses y años, we use in. In 2021, in December.
At
¿Ok?
igual en pasado, ¿verdad?
Same for past. Got it. Yeah, and tell me, Alex, do you remember what is the meaning of ago? Ago.
2 semanas atrás.
Excellent. Atrás, no? Ago. But remember, whenever we are talking about periods, periodos de tiempo, ¿no? 2 semanas atrás, 2 weeks ago. Puede ser 2 meses atrás, two months ago. 2 días atrás, 2 days ago. 2 siglos, 2 centuries ago también. Si nos vamos más extremo, more extreme, we can also use it, right? Excellent, my dear students. So I believe that is clear, right? Estamos, Lali, Fernando, Pame, and Alex about the words for past.
Yes, teacher.
Excellent.
Sí.
So let's carry on. Vamos a avanzar. We're going to continue by checking the next part, okay? Ya, vamos a hacer un review también de los regular versus irregular verbs. Do you remember, Lali, what is the difference between a regular and an irregular verb?
A ver, del presente y el pasado de los verbos irregulares.
Yeah.
And en el pasado.
Excellent. Los regulars, ¿cómo terminan? How do they end, the regular verbs?
El presente, jump, y jump, sería jump y jumped, con ed.
Excellent. Ed. Continue, continue.
Dump it, search it, look it, clean it.
Excellent. Hasta ahí, okay? Thank you, Lali. Better read it, right? I believe this is clear. Creo que estamos aquí súper claros. Los regular verbs, the regular verbs. En pasado, simplemente tengo que añadirle el ed, ¿ok? Don't you forget, no se olviden que en la mayoría de casos, in most of cases, se escribe la ed, pero la pronunciation es como que no existiera la i, ¿ok? Ya, eso es un poquito difícil en English, porque en Spanish generalmente nosotros leemos tal cual está escrito, ¿no es cierto? Pero en English le escribimos la ed, pero la e de i casi no tiene sonido, ¿ok? Así que no decimos jumped, sino jumped, dumped, searched, looked, climbed, loved, right? ¿Se dieron cuenta? Did you realize? Que casi que ni se escuchó la E, ¿no es cierto? I repeat, vamos a ver si está claro, if this is clear. Jumped, dumped, searched, looked, climbed. Yes? Excellent, my dear students. Así que los regular verbs, super claros, ¿no? Very clear, the ones that finish in ed. Ed. And tell me, do you remember now, Alex, what about the irregular verbs? What is the difference between regular and irregular verbs?
La diferencia es que cambian de forma al escribir.
And ¿será que yo puedo poner do it,
No, en estas no se agrega ed, o sea, cambian la forma de escritura.
Excellent, very good. Okay, the irregular verbs, I don't have to add ed. Okay, I don't have to add ed. We need to identify and search. We need to identify and search the way to write it, right? Si me dicen, teacher, ¿cómo puedo identificar, cómo yo puedo saber cuando un verbo es regular o irregular? No hay fórmula mágica, ¿ok? There is no magic formula. Esto sí, my dear students, tengo que aprenderme de memoria, with memory, ¿ok? Practicar, try to practice. No, como yo les había dicho la anterior semana, no hace falta que lo repasen como las tablas, ¿no? Do this. No, pero sí traten de hacer ejercicios, try to do exercise using these regular and irregular verbs. ¿Ok? Excellent, super. Fernando, Pame, Lali, ¿está claro? Is it clear the difference between regular and irregular verbs?
Teacher,
Yes, Lali?
repeat los paths irregular.
Excellent. The irregular verbs, remember, Lali, no add ed. You don't have to add ed to the irregular verbs. The irregular verbs have different forms. Right? Son variadas las formas de los irregular verbs, pero nunca a un irregular verb le puedo añadir ed. ¿Ok? Por eso son irregulars, por eso se los conoce como irregulars, porque no siguen reglas. They don't have rules, right? Algunos, como puedes ver, le añado id, a otros les cambio una letra, one word. Por ejemplo, aquí le pongo the take a took. Ya, en algunos incluso es el mismo, is the same. Tanto en present como en pasado es exactamente lo mismo, así que por eso es irregular. ¿Ok?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. Listos. Now, my dear students, we are going to learn how to make negative and questions in past simple. For that, we are going to remember the auxiliaries. And the auxiliaries that we can use whenever we are talking about past simple is did and didn't. Did and didn't. Those are the auxiliaries that we use for past. Again, vamos a ver, we're going to check it out with the next examples, okay?
Okay.
Okay, for example, can you read the first sentence? Can you do it, please? Alex, can you read the first example?
I watched a movie yesterday.
Excellent. This is a positive sentence. I watched a movie yesterday. We are going to transform this positive into negative. So I
I,
didn't. Excellent. The auxiliary for negative is didn't. And tell me, Alex, the verb. ¿El verbo
watch.
cambia?
Regresa a su forma original.
Excellent. I didn't watch a movie yesterday. Right? Don't you forget, I already have the auxiliary. Ya tengo el auxiliar, así que el verbo, the verb, regresa a su forma infinitiva, infinitive. Right? I didn't watch movie yesterday. I didn't watch a movie yesterday. Yo no vi una película ayer. Right? Vamos a ver. Let's see with another example, okay? Can you hear me now, Fernando? Can you read the next example, Fernando?
Okay. We went to Italy last summer.
Can you transform into negative?
I didn't go Italy last summer.
Excellent. We didn't go to Italy last summer. Okay? Don't you forget, for both, for regular or irregular verbs, the verb in negative goes to the infinitive form. Right? Para negativos, for negatives, recuerden, no importa si es regular or irregular, el verbo vuelve a su forma original, to its original form. Right? Lo único que siempre tiene que estar el auxiliary didn't. Didn't.
Teacher, siempre para las negativas el verbo vuelve a su forma base.
Excellent, always, always. Yes. Any question about the past simple in negative? Alex?
No
Yeah.
tiene diferencia como, por ejemplo, el do y el das.
Ah, okay, excellent. That's a good question, right? For example, in present simple, habíamos aprendido que hay el auxiliary do para I, you, we, she, I, you, we, and they, sorry, y el das para he, she, and it. In the case of negative, we use didn't for all, right? Yeah, in the case of past, is the same auxiliary for all, okay? For example, let's suppose that, let's talk about Pame, okay? Pame didn't travel to the USA, right? Pame is the equivalent to say she, ¿no es cierto? We're talking about Pame is third person singular.
She.
So in this case, in the case of past simple, we use the same auxiliary for all, okay? Para todos, for I, you, we, she, and it. Right? Super, that's an amazing question, Alex. So it's easy, okay? Es súper más facilito porque el mismo auxiliar, the same auxiliary para todos, for all. Got it?
Correcto.
Perfect. Any other question? Is all clear, Lali? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. So tell me, in your case, Lali, tell me something that you didn't do yesterday.
I didn't.
Algo que no hiciste ayer, something that you didn't do yesterday.
A ver, caminar, porque suelo caminar todos los días después del trabajo y ayer no caminé.
Okay, so I didn't walk yesterday. Got it? I didn't walk yesterday. Yo no caminé ayer. I didn't walk yesterday. Right? Perfect. Vamos a ver ahora, we're going to check now, what about the questions? Okay, how can we make questions in negative, in past simple? Okay, so in this case, my dear students, the structure is a little bit different, okay? Don't you forget, for questions, first we have the WH question, la pregunta, que en este caso es what, qué, and then we have the auxiliary. What did you, in this case, the subject, el sujeto, y el verbo, the verb, okay? Don't you get confused. No se confundan que do es tanto auxiliary como verbo, both auxiliary and verb. So what did you do yesterday? The translation is, ¿qué hiciste ayer? What did you do yesterday? What did you do yesterday? Okay. In your case, can you please tell me, Pame, what did you do yesterday?
Ir al trabajo.
Yesterday, I went
I went to work.
Excellent. Yesterday, I went to work. Perfect. So, my dear students, that is the structure, okay? What did you do yesterday? ¿Qué hiciste ayer? What did you do yesterday? For example, I had pasta for dinner yesterday. Here, my dear students, I have the answer. Vamos a hacerlo ahora diferente, ¿ok? Tengo una respuesta. I've got an answer. ¿Cuál sería? What would it be the question for that answer? Tell me, Alex, what would it be the question for that answer?
What did, a ver, I had pasta for dinner yesterday. What is the meaning had?
Had. Remember, is comer, ¿no? Comer, had. También es tener, ¿no? Have tiene muchos verbos, muchas formas de este verbo, pero es comer o tener, ¿ok?
Ah, ya. Hasta yo comí pasta por. Sería, what did you eat yesterday?
What did you have for dinner yesterday? ¿Ok? Yeah, don't you forget, el verbo, the verb, también en las preguntas, also in the question, vuelve a su forma normal, to the infinitive form, right? What did you have for dinner yesterday? What did you have for dinner yesterday? Yes. ¿Qué merendaste? Merendaste, ¿sí? ¿Qué merendaste o qué comiste para la merienda ayer? What did you have for dinner yesterday? Okay. Let's continue. Go, please. We have the next answer. You're going to make the question for that answer, okay? Lali, can you see?
I put the dog saw the food.
Excellent. The dog saw food. This is the answer, la respuesta, the answer. What is the question? ¿Cuál sería la pregunta? What is the question?
What did you, a ver, what did the dog saw food?
What did the dog? El verbo aquí está ya en pasado en la respuesta. En la pregunta in the question, como debe ir.
Sería sí.
Excellent. In
Sí,
present,
did.
okay? En la forma infinitive. What
Ajá,
did
sí,
the dog see? ¿Qué vio el perro? Okay, what did the dog see? The dog saw food. El perro vio comida. The dog saw food. What did the dog see? ¿Qué vio el perro? Okay, what did the dog see?
Dog.
En esta podría utilizar it y
It's.
eh, en vez de dog.
Excellent. Yes, because remember the animal, we can say this is it, right? It.
It.
What did it see?
What did it see?
Mhm.
Vio él, aquel.
Excellent. It. Don't you forget. Aquel it es para animals, para objects, para lugares, ¿no?
Okay.
Que vio aquel, que vio. Yeah, it's difficult. Es un poquito difícil porque en Spanish a los perritos, bueno, a los animales nosotros sí les ponemos género, ¿no es cierto? Él o ella.
Hello. Ajá.
Pero in English, no. Remember in English, para los animals, todos it, ¿no? Sea macho o hembra, right?
Che,
Ajá. Fernando.
tengo un paréntesis, es con el have.
Yeah, tell me.
Digamos, si está en pasado, no tiene como en presente el have y el has,
En pasado in past simplemente es had, para todos, ¿no? For all.
pero en presente, digamos, con I y con, digamos, con she, con he se usa has cuando usamos el verbo tener.
Yes, in present, remember, ¿sí? De acuerdo a la conjugation, para I, you, we, and they es have, ¿no es cierto? Para he, she, and it es has. In present.
Pues,
In past, en pasado, in past, remember is the same. Es el mismo had para todos, for all of them.
ya, thank you.
Got it? So, is it
O sea,
clear?
teacher, es decir que en pasado la forma no cambia para ninguno,
Ya, en pasado,
para
eso es
ningún
lo
verbo.
fácil, that is the easy about the past. El pasado es el mismo para todos, ¿no? Para I, you, we, he, she, and it. Uso el mismo pasado. Use the same past.
Ya. Y claro, o sea, sí, sí, ya, listo. Correcto.
Correct? Excellent. Super. Any other question? Come on, Lali, Pame. Is all clear?
Yes. Okay.
Excellent. Very good. I've got amazing, amazing students. Okay? So get ready, because here we go. Let's go then to check it out now. Yeah, don't you forget. Yeah, y con eso ya terminamos. We finished the grammar section. Así de rápido, that fast. Esta explicación, that explanation is very, very important, okay? Don't you forget, in English, we have two types of questions. We have the WH questions and we have the yes and no questions, right? Let me see, because that difference is really essential for English. Right, the WH questions and the yes and no questions. What is the difference? In Spanish, we know them as preguntas abiertas, open questions, y preguntas cerradas. ¿Ok? Las preguntas abiertas, the open questions, son aquellas que requieren una explicación, an explanation. Mientras que las preguntas cerradas, the closed questions, son las que respondemos con sí o no. Yes or no. Nada más, okay? No more than that. So let me see, let me explain you how it works. Okay, let's start with the WH questions. Don't you forget the WH questions always contain a WH word. As for example, we've got where, for example, where did you go last week? Right? ¿A dónde fuiste? Where did you go last week? And don't you forget, siempre una respuesta abierta, una respuesta extensa, right? For example, I went to Manta. I went to Manta, right? In the case of the yes and no question, we already got the information, so the answer is gonna be yes or no. Okay, for example, did you go to Manta last week? Right? En este caso, in this case, yo ya tengo la information. I already got the information, así que simplemente espero una respuesta de yes or no. ¿Cómo sería? How would it be in that case? Yes, I did. Or no, I didn't. Did you go to Manta last week? Yes, I did. Or no, I didn't. Where did you go last week? I went to Manta. Okay? Can you see the difference? Yes or no?
Sí.
Vamos a ver. We're going to check with more examples, okay? Please pay attention because here we go. Las WH questions, no se olviden que son algunas. What, when, where, who, why, and that is why we need to check and remember them, okay? Vamos al siguiente. Let's go with the next example. Here it goes. Okay, perfect. So the next question, my dear students, goes like that. Who did you visit in the morning? Yeah, let's suppose in the morning. Can you please tell me what is the meaning of that question? Tell me, please, Pame, who did you visit in the morning? Yeah, Pame, can you hear me? Who did you visit in the
Sí,
morning? What is the translation? What is the meaning of that sentence?
sería I yo visited in the park.
The question is who? For people. ¿A quién, no? Who?
Again.
Mhm.
Friend.
Excellent. I visited my friend.
Mm,
Let's suppose that your friend is Lali. Yeah, using the example Lali.
yeah.
I visited my friend Lali. Right? Visité a mi amiga Lali. I visited my friend Lali. Right?
Ajá.
In this case, Pame, yo no sabía quién visitaste, right? I didn't know. Por eso te preguntaba a quién. Who did you visit? Let's suppose, Pame, que yo ya tengo información, that I've got a little information o que quizás sabía algo de ti desde antes. Hago una pregunta cerrada, a closed question, right? ¿Qué
Did
sería?
you
Did you? Read. Complete.
did you visit it?
Did you visit?
my my friend Lali.
Okay, did you visit your friend Lali? Ya te estoy preguntando directamente, ¿no? ¿Visitaste a tu amiga Lali? Did you visit your friend Lali? In this case, Pame, what is the answer?
Yes,
Yes, I
yes, I did. And no, I didn't.
Excellent. Yes, I did, or no, I didn't. Right?
Ah, yeah, yeah. Ahí sí le caché.
Excellent. Ya, ¿en qué casos? Tell me, Pame. Tienes que estar súper claro del uso, not the use. ¿En qué casos utilizarías la WH question and in which cases the yes and no question?
Mm, para ver. ¿En qué casos? Para hacer preguntas en la W question
Ujú.
y las yes or no para las respuestas. Oh,
Pero recuerda que las dos son preguntas, ¿no? Tanto las WH
ajá.
question como yes and no question, las dos son preguntas. ¿Cuál es la diferencia? What is the difference?
Que la una es negativa y la otra no, las dos son negativas. Sí. Sí.
Not exactly.
Ujú. No,
Okay, let me explain you, okay, Pame?
no.
La WH question, las preguntas WH, son para obtener información, to get information, right? Para obtener
Ujú,
información que quizás no tengas, that you don't have, okay? Porque yo no
ujú,
sé si tú fuiste a Manta la anterior semana. Es decir, te pregunto
ujú,
por primera vez, where did you go last week? ¿A dónde fuiste la anterior semana? I went to Manta. Who did you
mm,
visit in the morning? ¿A quién visitaste en la mañana? Yo no tenía idea, I didn't have any idea, así que te pregunto, ¿no? En tanto que las yes and no questions también son preguntas, they are also
ujú,
questions, pero son preguntas en las cuales yo ya tenía información sobre ti. Solo quiero comprobar. I just want to check. ¿Ok? Es decir,
mm,
Pame, yo te pregunto así directamente, ¿no? Hey, Pame, ¿fuiste a Manta? Did you go to Manta last week?
le
Solo
digo,
quiero
yes, I did.
confirmarlo. Excellent.
Ujú,
Y tú me respondes para confirmarme. Yes, I did or no, I
mm,
didn't.
ay, ay, ay. Entonces ya lo entendí.
Ahora sí, yes.
Sí, ya, ya. Sí.
Excellent. Los demás, the rest.
yes.
Excellent. Super. My dear students, you are amazing, amazing. Don't you forget the difference, okay? Las WH questions, the WH questions are in order to get information. The yes and no questions are in order to confirm the information. To confirm the information. Yes? So, my dear students, I believe that we got it, right? Is it clear? Yeah, vamos a hacer
Teacher,
what
no
we're
le
gonna do.
escucho. Creo
Can
que
you
soy
hear
yo.
me now? Hold on, hold on. Ahí, ¿me escuchas? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
No,
Really, Alex, I don't know what happened. Tal vez algo le moviste. You moved something in your device?
no le escucho.
Yeah.
No sé
Intenta
qué pasó.
desconectarte, try to leave. Intenta desconectarte del Zoom y conéctate otra vez, okay? Let me write it on the chat box. Okay, got it. Los demás sí, ¿no es cierto? The rest, Lali, Pame,
Sí,
Fernando, you
yes.
hear me. Excellent, perfect, my dear students. Estamos ya en la mitad. We are already in the middle part of today's lesson. So let's do the next activity, okay? Please pay attention because now we are going to do a reading activity about this. Please pay attention because here we go. Do you remember that in the first part, we were checking about the camping, the garden camping? We are going to read a story, okay? Así como nosotros escribimos nuestra historia, vamos a leer. We are going to read the story of a person, right? Alex, ¿me escuchas ahora? You hear me now?
Sí, profe.
Excellent. So welcome back. We are going to do a reading activity about this, about the negative sentences in the past simple. Okay, so what are we going to do? We are going to read, first of all, we are going to read, right, and then we have to identify which of the next sentences are true for Alessandro. Okay, they went to small places, they didn't go to small places. They had a car, they didn't have a car. They stayed in the house, they didn't stay in the house. They used the kitchen, they didn't use the kitchen, okay? According to what we read, we have to identify this. We have to identify if these sentences are true or no. Right? So you're going to help me, please. You're going to read Alex de Alessandro's story. Read, please.
Through the country by bus, we didn't go to go to big cities. We went by bus and we stayed in a small place. In the country, in one place we stayed with a family. We didn't stay in the train house. We camped in the train garden. We bogged, bogged food in the toe, and we cooked meal in the house. And we went swimming every morning in their pool. In what in was very cheap, and the family were very friendly. We stayed for 4 days.
Excellent. We stayed for 4 days. Got it? So according to what we read, we are going to identify all of them, okay? So here we go. Number one, you tell me, they went to small places or they didn't go to small places? Todos, please, all of you. Lali, Fernando, Pame.
Se me perdió. A ver, they went to a small place.
They were in a small place.
They
They
went
had
to a
fun.
small
They stayed.
Excellent, yes. They went
Then
to small places, right? Fueron a lugares pequeños, small places, no a grandes ciudades, not to big cities, to small places. Number two, let's carry on. They had a car or they didn't have a car.
They didn't have a car.
Excellent. They didn't have a car because they traveled by bus. Not by car, by bus. Number three, they stayed in the house or they didn't stay in the house.
They didn't stay in the house.
they stayed.
Excellent, because they stayed in the garden, not in the house, right? In the garden, just in the garden, not in the house. And number four, they used the kitchen or they didn't use the kitchen.
They use the kitchen.
Excellent. They use, right? Because they cook in the house. So they use the kitchen. They use the kitchen. Got it? Yes? Okay, so don't you forget the rule, okay? Para I, you, he, she, it, we, and they, the auxiliary for negative, it's gonna be always didn't. Okay, para todos, for all of them, the auxiliary is the same, didn't. Yes? Okay, so my dear students, please, you tell me if this is all clear. ¿Estamos super claros? Yes or no? Are we clear about this? The use of past simple,
Yes.
positive, negative, questions?
Positive.
Excellent, got it. Listo, chicos, perfect. Entonces vamos a la última parte. Let's go to the last part. Let me see what time is it. Oh, tan rápido, so fast. It is moment for a new break. Sí, vamos a tomarnos un nuevo break entonces porque ya ha transcurrido una hora más, one more hour. So we have 10 more minutes, ¿ok? Vamos a tomarnos 10 minutitos más y después vamos con lo último de la clase de hoy y terminamos, ¿ok? So
Okay.
let me share the timer and we can go for that. Hi, Lali. Hi, Fernando, Alex, Pame. Estamos de vuelta. Are you back here? Tell me, please.
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. Perfect. So let's carry on and let's go with the last part of today's lesson, okay? Ya aprendimos lo que es travel and holiday vocabulary. Ya hicimos el review de lo que es el past simple, in present, past, and questions. And finally, my dear students, the last thing that we are going to learn is about the weather. About the weather, that means el clima, the weather, right? As you can see now, the teacher is on the beach. So tell me, how is the weather here on the beach?
Summer.
Summer, yes. Can you see the sky? ¿Cómo está el cielo? How is the sky?
Despejado.
Excellent. Sunny. Soleado, sunny. Excellent. El clima, the weather, how do you think is it at the beach? Hot or cold?
Hot.
Hot. Excellent, my dear students. So that is the vocabulary that we are going to learn today, okay? This vocabulary in order to express the weather. Okay? Los tipos de clima, the types of weather, and how we can express the weather in English. Okay? Super útil. I believe this is very, very useful because this is something that we can do whenever we travel to another city, to another, yeah, to another place. We can identify how is the weather, right? So here we go. Let's start with this, my dear students. Para aprender to start by learning this vocabulary, we are going to open the next link. Okay, let me share you now because this is a quiz about the weather. Okay, please, vamos a empezar. Let's start with that, okay? Okay, perfect. So let's join the next link and we can start by doing that. So sorry, there is a problem over here, but I believe that we got it. Please, my dear students, you're gonna join the next link and we can start by doing the first activity about the weather. So everybody join, please. And we can do it. We're gonna climb the Mount Kilimanjaro. Excellent. You can choose your outfit, okay? También pueden cambiarse el outfit. Can you see it? Excellent. So I see you, Alex, Pamela, Lali, and Fer. Can you see your outfits? You are wearing the outfits to go to the mountains. So we can start, okay? Comenzamos. Perfect, Pamela. I like your outfit. Alex, nice. Lali, can you see your froggy hat? Tienes un sombrero de frog. No, ya le cambiaste. You changed. Okay. Perfect. Comenzamos entonces. Let's start then, my dear students. Buena suerte. Good luck by learning this vocabulary about the weather. No avalancha. There was an avalanche. Take care. finished. I believe Alex, Pam, and Lali, right? Come on, Fer, you got it. Let's check it out now, okay? Nice, congratulations to all of you. Amazing Pamela, amazing Alex, amazing Lali, amazing Fer. Let's identify what were the correct answers, okay? Perfect. Yes, a todos les fue súper bien en casi todas, in almost all of them, con excepción de esta. Let's see this. It's rainy. What is the meaning of rainy?
Lluvioso.
Lluvioso. Excellent. So we've got the words, okay? Creo que ya está super clear. It's very clear, this vocabulary. Sunny. What is sunny? Those,
Caluroso.
please. Vamos
Soleado.
desde el inicio, from the beginning, okay? Sunny. What is sunny?
Soleado.
Soleado.
Soleado. Excellent. Snowy.
Nublado.
Nieve.
Es cuando está nevando.
Excellent.
se llama?
Snowy, nevoso, ¿no? El clima nevoso, actually, no sé si existe una traducción directa de esta palabra, pero es cuando está nevando, ¿ok? Snow, snowy, right? Number 3, rainy.
Lloviendo.
Llovió.
Excellent. Lluvioso, no? Don't you forget, rainy, lluvioso, rainy. I believe lately in Quito, in all the Ecuador, this is the common weather, right? Últimamente ha estado así el clima, ¿no? In most of the places. Con excepción de hoy, with exception of today, here in Quito, it's very sunny. Está súper soleado, not sunny. But in general, it has been rainy, lluvioso. Number 4, it's cloudy.
Cuando hay es como nublado.
Nublado, excellent, cloudy, okay, nublado, cloudy. Number 5, foggy.
Niebla.
Neblina espesa.
Excellent. Neblina. Excellent, right? Foggy es nublado, pero por la neblina. Ok, neblinoso. I'm not so sure. No estoy seguro si es que podemos decir neblinoso. Pero se entiende, ¿no? It's understandable cuando hay neblina. When we have fog. Fog, neblina, foggy, nublado, neblinoso. Ok. Got it? Number 6, it's windy.
Viento.
Cuando hay mucho viento, ¿cómo se llama?
Ventoso, can we say? El clima está ventoso.
Viento.
Yes, right, windy. Cuando hay mucho viento, when there is a lot of wind, it's windy. It's stormy.
Tormenta.
Tormenta.
Tormenta, excellent. It's stormy. Cuando hay rayos, when we have lightnings, thunders, it's stormy. Number 8, it's hot.
Soleado.
Caliente, caluroso.
Ajá, exacto.
Caluroso, excellent. Sunny es específico, soleado. Hot es más general, no more general, caliente, hot. Right? Porque, por ejemplo, en algunas partes, in some places, por más que esté nublado, cloudy, igual sigue siendo caliente, ¿no es cierto? Very hot. Right? Got it? So it is hot. Number 9, it's cold.
Frío.
Frío,
Frío.
excellent. Cold, frío. And finally, warm. It's warm.
Se me fue. Caliente. Templado.
Excellent, templado, okay, warm. In Spanish, we know that word as clima cálido, warm, cuando está agradable, ¿no? No caliente, hot. Caliente es cuando ya nos sofocamos, pero warm es cuando el clima está agradable, ¿no? Templado, warm. Got it? Excellent,
Sí.
my dear students. So, the weather vocabulary, it's clear, right? Get ready because we are going to do this practice in these moments. And I believe that most of you, I don't remember, in the case of Alex, I guess you told me that you live in Quito. Lali, you told me that you live in Orellana. What about you, Pame? Where do you live?
Quito.
Quito too, okay? And Fernando, what about you? Where do you live?
Quito.
Quito. Okay, so just Lali. Lali is the only one that lives in a different city. Lali, can you please describe how is the weather in your city right now?
Hot,
It's hot. Nice.
hot.
Cloudy, sunny, windy.
Cold, cold, frío.
Frío, it's cold. Really? In Orellana?
No, no, no. Pensé que me preguntaba de los compañeros que ellos, donde vivían, pero eh, mi clima es caliente, húmedo. Por
Okay,
eso quería preguntarle, teacher, húmedo, porque existe bastante humedad, llueve con mucha frecuencia, pero sin embargo es un clima caliente.
okay. Entonces, perfect. Hot, caliente. Húmedo in English, we call it as wet. Wet.
O sea,
W-E-T, okay? Wet. And also rainy, ¿no? Lluvioso, rainy.
sí,
Yes, right? And actually creo que es todo el año, yes. Eso es de la Amazonía. Creo que no hay ni un mes donde sea súper seco, ¿no? Creo que todo el
ajá,
año
es todo
es
el año.
rainy. Ajá, so rainy, hot, and wet. Caliente, lluvioso y húmedo, right?
Así es.
Perfect. And what about you? Can you please, let's go with Alex. Can you describe the weather in Quito in this moment?
Quito is hot, uh, hot or hot and warm.
Warm. Ok. Creo que igual depende de la perspectiva, ¿no? The perspective. Hay personas que les gusta y dicen que sí, súper bien que esté el clima así, pero otros no, ¿no es cierto? And the sky. ¿Cómo está el cielo? How is the sky?
Eh, ratito
Ok.
despejado, se me fue la palabra, ¿cómo es?
Sunny. Sunny.
Repeat, sunny,
Yeah, sunny. Soleado, no
sun,
sunny.
sun, yes, sun, sun. Ujú.
Okay, got it. Excellent. And tell me, how was the weather yesterday? Vamos, el mismo Quito, the same Quito, but the weather yesterday. What do you say, Fernando? How was the weather yesterday?
Yesterday. Rainy.
Hmm. Okay, sunny or cloudy?
Cloudy.
Cloudy, rainy,
Rainy.
cold or hot?
Cold.
Cold, right? And you know what's weird about Quito? In the same day in Quito, it has many weathers, right? Eso es lo raro, lo lindo de Quito, que en el mismo día, in the same day, a veces tenemos hasta las cuatro estaciones, ¿no? The four seasons. In the morning, en la mañana, super caliente, very hot and sunny. Y a partir del mediodía ya se pone cloudy, o sea, nublado pero templadito, cloudy. Y en la tarde, in the afternoon, it's usually rainy. Ya casi siempre rainy y frío, cold. Y no se diga la madrugada, right? I see extremely cold. I see super frío, no extremely cold. Got it? Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Excellent, my dear students. So let's go with the last activity for today, okay? Hemos completado ya. We already completed all the sections of today. Lo único que nos falta, the only thing that we need to identify is the video, okay? Get ready, because here we go. Okay, we're gonna work on page number 76, of the book. And take a look because we are going to follow these two friends. They are Sophia and Megan. Sophia and Megan, take a look at them. We are going to watch a video and we are going to answer the next questions about them, okay? So we need to identify, number one, they decide to go to the museum before lunch. Vamos a identificar si es que esto es verdadero, true, or false. Number two, Megan decides to go in the shop. Megan decide ingresar a la tienda, to go in the shop. And finally, number three, the clock is difficult to carry. Let me share you the clock. The clock is difficult to carry, right? We are going to watch the video and we are going to identify if these sentences are true or false. ¿Estamos? We got it?
Yes.
Okay, so please concentration, because here we go, okay? Okay, I'm gonna divide my whole screen. I prefer to do it like that, so that's gonna be easier for you, okay? Perfect, so concentration as we watch the video. Remember, we have to identify if these sentences are true or false. So here we go. Let me move it now.
It's beautiful here. I'm so happy you like it. Very different from Toronto. So, what's the plan for today?
Well, first we can go to the museum
Okay,
and then maybe some lunch.
lovely. Well, I'm full. So much food.
I know.
Oh, wow. I love that clock.
Oh yes, really nice.
Let's have a look.
Okay. You okay?
I think so.
Is it very heavy?
Yeah, it's really heavy. Can you take it for a minute?
Of course.
Thanks. Okay.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Why don't you put it down?
Okay, so let's take a look and let's answer the questions, okay? Number one, they decide to go to the museum before lunch. Yes or no? Después del almuerzo, before lunch, they decide to go to the museum.
Repeat, please, no le escuché bien.
Yeah, le pongo de nuevo el video, the video, right?
No, la pregunta que usted me hizo, porque
The
no,
question.
se corta el internet, por eso no le escuché bien lo que me dijo.
Okay, no worries. So the question is, before lunch, antes de lunch, before lunch, they decide to go to the museum. Ellas querían ir al museum. ¿Escucharon eso? Did you listen or no?
Parecía que le escuchó que sí. A ver.
Okay. Los demás, the rest of you, what do you say? Lali, Fernando, Pame.
Antes del lunch.
Ya, vamos. Sí, antes de lunch, before lunch. ¿Escuchaste algo del museum? Did they talk about the museum?
Sí. Para ir de compras.
A shop. Ajá, pero al museo, to the museum.
Sí, teacher.
Ya, vamos a escucharlo de nuevo. We're gonna listen one more time para ver si es que sí o no, ¿ok? Vamos ahora a poner los subtitles so that we can identify that.
It's beautiful here. I'm so happy you like it. Very different from Toronto. So, what's the plan for today?
Well,
Sí.
first we can go to the museum
Okay,
and then maybe some lunch.
lovely.
Excellent, so that was true, right? They decide to go to the museum and then lunch, right? And then lunch. Got it, excellent, my dear students, that question was true. Let's continue to number 2. Megan decides to go in the shop. Let's listen.
Well, I'm full. So much food.
I know.
Oh, wow. I love that clock.
Oh yes, really nice.
Let's have a look.
Okay.
So tell me, Megan decides to go in the shop, true or false?
True.
Okay, but I guess that I didn't tell you. We need to remember their names, okay? This is Megan, and this is Sophia. So, who had the idea? ¿De quién fue la idea? Who had the idea? Megan or Sophia?
Sofía.
Excellent. So this is false. This is false because it was Sophia, the one that decided to get in the shop. Okay, so this is false. And finally, number 3, the clock is difficult to carry. Let's listen. Here we go.
Oh, wow. I love that clock.
Oh yes, really nice.
Let's have a look.
Okay. You okay?
I think so.
Is it very heavy?
Yeah, it's really heavy. Can you take it for a minute?
Of course.
Okay, so you tell me in this case, is the clock too difficult to carry? True or false?
Megan.
Ajá, pero el reloj, the clock, ¿es difícil de llevar? Is it difficult to carry?
Yes.
Excellent. It's very
Sí.
heavy. Ellos usaron un adjetivo, an adjective that is heavy. Do you remember what is heavy?
De
Heavy.
cargar, de llevar.
Excellent cuando algo es muy pesado. Heavy. Okay, heavy, remember, pesado. Okay, heavy. Got it? Excellent. Voy a ver, I'm gonna see if you were clear about that, okay? Quiero ver si estuvieron super pilas, super atentos al video. I am going to ask you now about the weather. In the picture, tell me please, let's start with Alex. In the video, before lunch, how was the weather?
A ver, en el lunch.
Before, antes, before lunch, ¿cómo estaba el clima? How was the weather?
Sí, sí, justo estoy recordando.
Tenía windy. Vea viento.
Windy, excellent. ¿Y qué más? What else?
Windy estaba.
Sunny.
Sunny, excellent. Before lunch, the weather was windy and sunny. Right? Antes del almuerzo, before lunch. And after the lunch, después de lunch, after the lunch, how was the weather?
Soleado, sunny.
After, después, before sunny, yes, pero después, but after.
Después estaba windy porque había viento.
Yes, right, windy, se ve, ¿no? Can you see it, windy?
Sí.
Cloudy.
Good. Excellent, and it looks kind of cloudy, yes, a bit cloudy, no? Before lunch, después de lunch, before lunch, it looks cloudy. Tell me, my dear students, according to their clothes, do you consider the weather is hot, warm, or cold?
Cold.
Cold, got it, yes. This is common in, especially in north countries, okay? En los países del norte, generalmente, por más soleado que esté, no matter how sunny it is, igual hace frío, ¿no? It's cold, right? No es como el sol de aquí, it's not like sun here in Ecuador. Aquí el sol es súper, súper, diría fuerte, ¿no? Very, very strong. In those countries, en esos países, por más soleado que esté, el sol ni calienta, ¿ok? Solo le ven al sol, you see the sun, pero no calienta, ¿ok? Yes. Excellent. So, my dear students, we got it. Congratulations. Hemos terminado. We have finished for today, ¿ok? Nos queda una actividad. We have an activity to complete, pero esta es súper sencillita, very easy to do it. So let me put it now, okay? Don't you forget, no se olviden la tarea que les dejo y que siempre va a estar para ustedes, for all of you. Sigamos repasando los verbos, okay? The verbs, the regular and irregular verbs. Regular and irregular verbs, that is essential, my dear students. No se olviden que no hay fórmula mágica, simplemente tenemos que aprenderlos, okay? We need to learn all of them. Como les había dicho, con que nos aprendamos 1 o 2 verbos al día, 2 verbs a day, al fin de mes ya tenemos, si hacemos un verbo, 30 verbos al fin de mes. Si hacemos 2 verbos, 60 a fin de mes. Y al fin del año, at the end of the year, eso sería por lo menos, at least, más de 180, 200 verbos, 200 verbs, ¿ok? Así que métanle muchas ganas, mucho empeño, no se desanimen y practiquen diariamente, ¿ok? Listo, open the link. Yes, Alex, you have a question?
Perdón, se me subió.
Okay, got it. Listo, Racine, can you copy the link? Copiamos el link, hacemos la activity y eso es todo, ¿ok? That is all for today.
Teacher, esta actividad que usted nos está dejando, este link, debemos copiarlo y realizar la tarea.
Ajá, right. En este momento, de hecho, sí, creo que sí. Tenemos 3 minutitos. I believe we can do it. Copy the link, Lali.
Ya. Ok.
Alex.
Teacher,
Ajá, finished.
No, todavía.
Not yet. Okay,
Sí.
got it.
Teacher, yo ya terminé. Ok, hice mal, pero terminé.
Excellent, Pame. ¿Cuántas bien? How many good and how many wrong?
Bye. Bien.
And 4 wrong.
Yes.
Okay, así que a practicar, ¿no? What is the homework? ¿Cuál es la tarea, Pame?
Practicar los verbitos. Los
The
verbitos.
verbs. The regular versus irregular verbs. Okay?
Yes.
Finish, teacher.
Super, Alex. How many right and how many wrong, Alex?